just particularly in the swimwear category. Maybe for one of the contestants, knowing that our Samoan girls will quite close and always cover it up. What would this mean for you and just how you're going to work on that? Will it conflict on our values as girls and as Samoan girls, or?
As Teva said, with the sarong, that kind of helps with keeping it, making us more comfortable in that sense, because of that, because we are Samoan Samaitai, and exposure of the skin isn't really, I wouldn't say acceptable, but just on the world stage, just to stick with the guidelines and stuff like that. I think that should be.
Okay, well, Director, now I can see the 4 girls here with us today. I know they have their origin Samoa, but they are from overseas. Is there any local Samoan girl who was registered for the?
Yeah.
Because as you mentioned before, this is the finalist.
Yeah. Thank you for the question. Yes, there were a couple of local girls, right down to Monday before we announced Monday this week. Monday night, I got a text from the local girl that was a finalist. She was unable to carry through with the competition due to unforeseen circumstances. This particular girl did not want to be named, and fair enough, it's up to her whether she wants to be named. But she is, and for me, when the girls come on board, family support is very important. She didn't get that, so she said she's going to work on that for next year. So she's looking to enter, and I know a lot of local girls are looking to enter in the new year. It's always going to be hard in the first year for girls to have the confidence to step up to the international stage. I think this year is paramount for our finalists here. They're setting that benchmark for our future contestants who are going to enter the Miss World. So I think. Like I said before, it's inclusive of every Samoan Samaitai. We had another girl from UK who also texted me on Monday night who was going to be a finalist, because we had 6 finalists originally. The 2 girls pulled out on Monday night, which was a local Samoan girl and the girl from the UK. Her reasons were also due to family, but we can't avoid that. We can't put a gun to any girls here and say, you've got to go for it, you've got to go for it. This is up to the individual girls and their families to be able to walk this journey into Miss World Samoa.
So are you confident for your 4 finalists for the pageants, for the Miss World pageants?
Yes, these are the 4 finalists for the Miss World.
And are you confident for them?
I am, I'm very confident. I'm confident in the way that they hold themselves, and over the last couple of days that we've known each other, I can see that these girls can represent Samoa wholeheartedly and can stand up on the stage and go, I'm Samoan and I'm so proud of it. And I have total confidence in these girls to do that. Not only are they size nothing, but they also have the beauty, not only the beauty on the outside, but us Samoans, a lot of the beauty comes from the heart. And I know that these girls have it, and they're going to go a long way. Even if they're all winners at the end of the day, we all know that all the finalists are winners, and they'll do all of us proud. They represent Samoa as a whole. Yeah.
What are your 4 finalists? Can you speak Samoan? Because our language is very important. Can someone speak Samoan for my niece for tonight?
Yeah. Sure.
We have our Samoan viewers. And especially the old people, they can't speak English. So we need someone to speak English, because you said you are here to want to promote and represent Samoa. So can someone of you speak Samoan? We'll do for me.
Okay. What time did you want one of the girls?
No?
Oh, okay. You two take it.
What did you want us to say?
Do you want me to ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a no, but I'm not for the
No, sao thì cháu băng ở đây là ở chỗ nào mi
It was more of what fi manga o fai loa au, you know, a maka mai o fi manga o fai loa lo ingoa fi manga fai lo kanga kai kiao But then halfway the journey, ngā makanga, not realize it's not just about me. O lea lau walu ke kuilunga, representinga lo ingoa, lo ainga, male culture, male village ngā mai ngā wingi. And because ngā whanga mai Samoa, okay, lo le struggle kangaka, ele whaingo fiele kuiluma in front of kangaka and whaile me ki mga awai, especially Bea ngā oenga ki mga e whai and lo ainga is going against it. But kakawanga loko kele, if this is what you want, e ki mga e whai, yeah, kuolunga loko kele. And so that's why uke kuwai I ma whaile mea lea for my girls, my Samoan girls. I'm here, lea lau ka ma whai for my family, for everybody in Samoa. So ka puai mai and I will do my best. That's why.
Question, how many girls actually put their hands up and said they wanted to compete before you guys make the selection for the final?
Sure. When we did the call out, it was 26 girls worldwide. We had two girls from Dubai, a girl from Japan, France. That's how large it went out. And a few girls from Samoa as well. And then it went down to 10 girls. 10 girls, we selected the 6, and the 6 leanga. That was chosen by the panel, and it's now come down to 4 as of Monday, just gone. Yeah. We had a few mothers that wanted to fill in for the other 2 girls, and I said, it's all right, we've got our 4, so thank you, but yes, yeah, thank you. Yeah. Any questions?
Any more questions?
Maybe what I understand this is a pageant, and part of it is to promote Samoa,
Yes.
our country overseas. Where is the Samoa Tourism Authority? Aren't you guys working together with the Samoa Tourism Authority?
Yep. When the invitation came, or the nomination came for me to become Miss World Samoa, my first thought, I need to go to Samoa to meet with the Prime Minister because I need his blessing, which I did. I came last year, visited for one day, visited our the Honourable Prime Minister. We met with him and told him, gave him what we're going to do, the objectives of the Miss World Samoa. That was forwarded to Samoa Tourism, and we were here in March. We met with the team at Samoa Tourism, and they also gave us their support. Due to other planned projects, Samoa Tourism unable to be fully involved, but they've given us their support, which for me is a blessing, and that's what we need to work together, and that's the whole purpose, key focus of Miss World Samoa, is for all of us to be inclusive of Samoans. At the end of the day, you can take the girl out of Salulunga, but you can't take the Salulunga out of the girl. That's my village, by the way.
What was the highest stage a Samoan contestant participated in the previous Miss World before ever reached?
What was that, sorry?
The highest stage of the competition they ever reached.
I'm not sure. I think, I'm not too sure in the past, Miss Samoa. I know for sure in the past it was just done within Samoa. So Oaialanga ngā Crown Miss Samoa, that was our rep at the Miss World. But this is the first time that we've included everyone, Samoans all over the world, to be able to, and this platform is for all our girls, including our lovely girls in Samoa, to be able to compete. The ranking is a bit hard, as we see. It's always the Inkias, and it's always the Venezuelan girls that get up there, and the South American girls, but never known. Never know, our girl could be up there in the top 20 this year, because they do it throughout the week and then they eliminate the girls throughout the week. So on the final night, obviously they've got their top just because of so many countries.
Are you guys looking in the future to do academy? Because I understand in Venezuela and other South American countries, they do train throughout the whole year, and that's all they do.
Absolutely. I mean, and that's great that you've mentioned that. That's, I mean, as I said, this is the beginning of many awesome projects that we can be a part of, and we can create in Samoa for our Samoan teammates, and that's a really valid point, and that's why we looked at Beauty of the Purpose with focusing on the children. Next year will be something else, and then just creating a charity or an academy solely for Miss World Samoa initiatives that we can work on towards making better for Samoa, future of Samoa. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No
Good luck to
worries.
you all.
Thank you.
Will this
Thank
happen
you.
again next year, or
Absolutely,
is
it's
this
an
like
annual
one-off?
event. This is an annual event, and we've tied it in, or deliberately tied it in for the Samoan Independence Day. So it celebrates. It's something to celebrate our independence as well. So that's why we've done it around this time. So it'll be in June next year. So if anyone would like to enter next year, you know, just you can put your applications in now. Fit the criteria. Yeah, sure.
Okay, like in Samoa, if you come from representing Australia, New Zealand, American, if you crown us in Samoa,
Yep.
you'll build yourself in Samoa,
Absolutely.
you'll bring. What about the one who'll be crowned us in Israel?
Because it's such a global event, they can reside in their current countries, and then when we have projects here, but auva'a visit i Samoa, everything is done in Samoa. So if the girl is residing in Dubai or France or auva'a, she'll make the effort to come back to work on these projects that we're going to be setting up, the different initiatives that we're going to be setting up here in Samoa. So great question. Unfortunately, we can't bring all their family over. Go, you've got to move here for a whole year. Yeah.
Just one last question,
Yep.
sorry. From what I see here, the pageant is on for a whole week, and you know it's not like the other pageants we have here. We normally have it for one day. Is there a reason why it's been separated?
That's again going by the guidelines of Miss World, yeah. But we've just tweaked it a little bit just to try and cater for our current judges who will be on the judging panel, and also it's nice to be able to on the final night, just to have a couple of categories, our mga whaisi categories, so the timing as well, But more so, it's the guidelines from Miss World, which is what we've followed as well. Yeah. So 40 tala tickets and 100 tala tickets for food and drinks. Thanks to Bailey Mapure. Yeah. Thank you. Say love it.